Hey, it's Trinity. Today we should talk about how stupid some Pokemon shinies are. For example, Leafeon barely changes color. Also, Sunflora's shiny is only a little different. Then Snover's shiny changes bluish green to just blue. And lastly, the only difference on Frigibax's shiny is that pink thing. That's it. I want to answer your questions. I feel like as a new creator, I need to get to know my audience, and they need to get to know me. Please don't ask purposely stupid or inappropriate questions. After all, I am under 18, and I don't need to be hearing questions that will put you on a list. Also, if you're wondering, Kanto is overrated, and here is why. Number 1, all the designs are boring. Look at freaking Seal. It's literally a seal. And 2, they overuse Kanto Pokemon so much that Leon's ace is a Charizard, a Kanto Pokemon. And 3rd, the story is good at best. But I'm their defense, it was their first attempt at a Pokemon game. Unova is one of the best regions to date, and here's why. Number 1, Unova's starters are really well designed. Look at Oshawott, a little otter. Number 2, Unova is canonical sequel and not a remake. And 3, the post-game is super expansive, which is sad because post-game is now boring, or paid DLC. I'm dedicating this upload to thank everyone for the mass amounts of support I'm getting. I've been uploaded for about 2 weeks, and I already have over 150 subscribers. If you are a supporter, thank you so much for your support. And if you're not a big fan of me, that's all right. We all have our preferences. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. Why are shinies so beloved? I think I know why. Number 1, it's exiting to enter a wild encounter. And see those sparkles? If you're wondering, my first shiny was Sandaconda. Number 2, they are rare, especially in Gen 2, where the odds were 1 in 8460. And 3rd, the different colors can be a really good touch to a Pokemon team. What is Pokerus? Well, let me tell you. It's a really rare status a Pokemon can have that has a 1 in 20, 1,845 chance after a wild battle. Having Pokerus doesn't last long though, as the effects are really positive. It boosts your Pokemon's stat gain, which can help in older games like Hoenn. Why is Paldea so easy? Well, I think I know why. First off, you getting to choose your own path can make it so you can catch Pokemon that can one-shot others. Number 2, raids are great for gathering XP. And 3rd, you are babied through the game most of the time. Why is Alola so hated? Well, I have a pretty good case as to why. Number 1, Z moves are just yeah, you get why. Number 2, the island idea was good on paper, but it wasn't executed the best. And 3rd, them not including gym leaders was the worst mistake they could make. What Pokemon game might be next? I'm sure I have the answer. Number 1 is most likely a Johto remake, due to it not having been converted to 3D, and it has been 2 gens since Let's Go Kanto. And the second one is Unova, which is more likely because of all the Unova content we got in the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Why is Hoenn so good? I know why. Number 1, the starters are extremely cool, especially Blaziken. I mean, look at it. Number 2, the Aura's gym leader designs are well made. Number 3, the music is excellently composed. Also, thank you so much for 200 subs. Hi! Instead of a normal short today, I'm going to tell you that my best friend Kenny is joining YouTube and will post his first video soon. His channel will be on the title, so subscribe to him. Why is Sinnoh so good? And no, let's pretend Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pear don't exist, K. Number 1, the starters are pretty cool. Number 2, the Reagan is actually really nice, especially Floroma Town. And number 3, the champion music is, well... Why is the teal mask so good? I know why. Number 1, the rivals are not only well designed, but they have personalities that stand out compared to other rivals. Number 2, Ogerpon is possibly the cutest Pokemon I've ever witnessed. And number 3, It takes place in a Japanese-inspired place, but this time it dives into Japanese culture instead of just being based off of Japan. Hi everyone! If I'm being honest, I'm running out of ideas. I also need ideas for a long-form video, so if you could leave ideas for shorts and a long-form video, that'd be great appreciated. I want to answer your questions. I feel like as a new creator, I need to get to know my audience, and they need to get to know me. Please don't ask purposely stupid or inappropriate questions. After all, I am under 18, and I don't need to be hearing questions that will put you on a list. Also, if you're wondering, what is the Enigma Berry? Well, here is what it is. It started out as a placeholder for e-reader cards. However, when you transferred berries to Diamond and Pearl, some e-reader berries would turn into the Enigma Berry. For some reason, it restores 1/4 of the Pokemon's HP when your Pokemon is hit by a super effective move. So yeah, the name makes sense.